making breakfast for my dog, Dante. And I kind of was scrolling through, I'm working, so y'all know I work remotely, but I was scrolling through like the YouTube lives, like the lives in America go crazy. It's either screaming about God or the political politics in America. Like I like literally scrolling through is like, oh, we're screaming like President Trump, President Trump. Like, okay, President Trump is gonna do what President Trump is gonna do. And there's really not a lot you can do about it. I don't want to hear about it. Like, you voted. I don't want to talk about that, but like the YouTube lives go crazy, bro. Like, normally I'm at my desk working, but right now I'm gonna make breakfast for my dog, and then we're gonna do his meal prep too because I haven't meal prepped for him and I need to. So I'll show you guys how I do that. Now that's gonna be the gist of my live this morning. So we are downstairs in my kitchen. Let me see if I flip the camera around. So these are Dante's bowls. So we're just gonna wash these. I don't know how often most people wash their dog's bowls, but the proper answer for how often you wash your dog's bowls is every day. That is the proper answer. Good morning. Hi. I'm currently washing dishes because it's time to make food for my dog. Dante, come here. Come here, buddy. So I'm gonna let you meet my dog. This is Dante. Say hi, bud. Okay, he's gone. Dante, come back. You gonna say hi? Say hi, buddy. What you got there? What you got there? Sit. You sit pretty for me. Sit. Sit. Good boy. That's a good sit. That's a good sit. That's a good sit. Say hi, sweet boy. Hi. Happy Friday. Good morning. Hi, sweet boy. Okay, he's not going to stay because he's... Okay, he's got a toy. Hi, bud. You going to let it go? Oh. Hey, bud. You going to let it go? Oh, he's strong, y'all. I'm not going to be able to hold on. Say hi, Reflective Fashion Productions. Good morning. Good morning. You gonna let go? Let go. You're not gonna let go. Yeah. Oh, hi, Dante. He is cute. Thank you. Oh. Okay. I am in the kitchen right now, y'all, because I'm gonna make some food for my dog. Yeah, he took the toy and he's off. So there's that. I was scrolling through all of the we're gonna cook him some breakfast. So I make Dante's food using regular human grade food. He doesn't really eat kibble. I can mix kibble in with his food, but he's not gonna eat that. So what I use is, and I got crap all over the place. But I use my Instapot, and this is going to be for his meal prep, but he needs something to eat immediately because it's 8:45. So we're just going to grab some food so he can eat immediately. You're going to start doing that for Prince? Nice. So this is some olive oil I'm going to put in the pan. Let me see if I can move this so y'all can kind of see. And it's not like a fancy breakfast, but I'm just going to move the camera so y'all can see what I'm making for Dante. So there's a pan. I'm going to put some oil in it. And that can heat up. Then we're going to grab some meat. Dante eats the human grade food. So what I have here is some ground beef and some frozen veggies. So he's gonna have this frozen spinach and some frozen green beans. Hi. So I'm just kind of showing y'all how I cook for my sweet boy. I'm gonna take a big spoon of the ground beef. Good morning, Aaliyah. I'm just cooking for Dante. I'm going to add some of the spinach. And I'm going to add some green beans. And it doesn't have to be cooked. The meat doesn't have to be like completely cooked. Thank you. Yeah, most of my videos are me in my garden. So that's almost as cooked as I need it to be. I'm going to add some water to it. I'm going to add some water. And this is just regular filtered water. Happy Friday, everybody. Aaliyah said happy Friday. So you're like, that doesn't look appetizing. Remember, it's for a dog. Actually, I think this does look appetizing because it's regular food. So we could eat this too. So I'm adding So I'm gonna let this, I want the vegetables to get more cooked. And I'm also gonna add an egg because he loves an egg. So that's pretty much the food. I'm gonna add 1 egg. Now I'm gonna just let it cook for a little bit because, and this probably doesn't bother him because Dante actually eats raw eggs, but when you have the egg, like the clear part, it really grosses me out. So I'm just cooking it a little bit. I'm turning off the fire so it'll keep cooking, but that part grosses me out. So this is what I do for Dante when I don't have his food like pre-done. So I just got him a bowl of water. So that's his water. He is waiting for his food. You been waiting like a good boy? He's being a good boy. Oh, albumin is the white. Yeah, that white part grosses me out. I can't. This when it's like clear, if that is not like 100% white for me, I can't eat it. This is just ground beef. So it's just ground beef and spinach, green beans, and eggs. But yeah, that if that's not 100% like cooked for me, I'm not gonna eat it because my body can't take it. I just find it to be super gross. So nothing in my body wants that. Okay, so I just washed Dante's bowl. And so for people who like, I was looking at something on Facebook and they were like, how often do you wash your dog's bowl out? The answer should be every day. Y'all don't wash your dog's bowl every day? He is a lucky boy. I'm a lucky too. He's the best. So I'm gonna take this and put it in his bowl. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit because it's a little hot. I don't want him to eat this where it's so hot like that because he would eat right away and burn his little mouth. But he is ready for the food. So see, now it's gone in his bowl. And before y'all, he was just seeing how it's still like smoking. I'm gonna let it stop a little bit. But like, look, he's up now. He's like, oh, I know food's coming. I know food's coming, good boy. You sit. Can you sit pretty? You're so handsome. What a smart boy. Yes, mama's smart boy. Yes, you are. You're the best boy. You're the best boy. Yes, you are. You're the best boy. Oh, I love you. You're the best boy. So let's see. It's actually okay now. So we're going to take his food. We're going to set it down. Let's see. Okay. You sit. Good boy. Me paw. Paw. Give me a paw. Good boy. Down. That's not down. Sit. Down. Down. You have to stay down, Dante. Down. Down. We go through this every day, y'all. So he's just gotten closer. Down. Down. I know you want the food, but you got to do the down first. Oh, don't look at me with that face. Sit down. 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 Oh, that's a good down. Good down, Dante. Okay. Yeah, I have to. We have to do like some kind of like doggy training before I give him his food because I did not want to be the person who like was going to put their food down for the dog and the dog is like jumping up and eating the food like before you can even get it into the bowl. That's not my ministry. I love my dog. Y'all know I love my dog, but we can't be doing that. So now I'm going to prepare his food for his meal prep. And so what he gets for meal prep is I'm going to do the ground beef. He's going to get carrots. He's going to get peas, spinach, green beans, and I'm going to put it all into the Instapot. So, you know what? I was scrolling through the YouTube lives, like just seeing what's available because you can see lives from all over the world. So I was just scrolling through and seeing what other people are doing. American Live is crazy. It was like a couple of like completely normal ones, but it was a lot of people just like, we don't want illegals and Donald Trump. Y'all chill. Like it's not even 9 a.m. Y'all going crazy. y'all don't want to just y'all want to just chill in the morning. Y'all crazy. Like people was loud and screaming. Like that's a bit much for me. So I'm gonna make my dog's meal prep. So I'm gonna take more oil, and so I'm putting some oil in the bottom of the pan. So I put the right now I have the Instapot. I do have it on the keep warm, and that's just to kind of get the oil where it can move around, so then I can coat the sides of the pan. So we are going to coat the sides of the pan. The other thing is people be spicy. Like when somebody say something like, you're stupid, and your mom's stupid too. Dang, why is mom gotta catch a stray with the moms? Mom's out here catching stray. Your mom was stupid when she birthed you. I was like, dang, that's harsh. You don't even know his mother. YouTube is a wild place, y'all. YouTube is a wild place. So I'm going to get some carrots and I'm going to peel the carrots. So these are just some organic carrots that I got from Wegmans. And I'm going to peel these for my dog. I probably do just two. And he gets a whole sweet potato. So I'm going to peel these 2 carrots and 1 whole sweet potato for Dante's food. And I try to keep his food like organic, like our food is organic, because I was watching this special, like of course, like how they do dog food, and it's like gross. Like they like put like they could put say like it's chicken, but it could be like any part of the chicken. So and the chicken don't have to be alive. It could be like a sick chicken. It could be like a dead chicken, honestly. And then they just putting that in your dog's food. I don't have all the answers. I don't know what the right way is, but I love I love my dog. He's my actual son. So, and yes, he's my actual son. I birthed him. So, if you don't believe that, shame somebody else. This is my child. So, I want him to have good, healthy food. So, right now I'm just peeling the carrot. And then I'm going to peel the potato and make his food. Mm-mm-mm. Okay, so I finished peeling the carrot. I'm gonna pick up the leavings. So this is from the peeled carrots. And this is also, I can cook for my golden doodle. So this is his meal prep. And so I have 2 peeled carrots. And now I'm gonna peel this sweet potato. Did you eat your food? Did you eat your food like a good boy? Did you eat your food like a good boy? Oh my goodness. You ate your food? Because mama's good boy. Are you a good boy? Did you eat all your food? Oh, what a smart boy. What a smart boy. Say, I ate all my food, Mom. Yes, I'm the best boy. He's the best boy. He's the best boy. Oh, I love you too. Pets are unconditional love. I'm so happy. Welcome back, Leah. Okay, y'all. Back to cooking for the dog. Do I meal prep my own food? No, I do not. But I do meal prep for my dog. You know why? Because I love my baby. That's what I'm gonna do. And I don't care how anybody thinks about it. I don't care. I mean, if you're gonna meal prep for your dog, you can meal prep for yourself. Shut up! I gotta meal prep for my dog. He needs the food. Thank you. I am trying to be a great mommy. So I'm peeling a sweet potato now so that I can cut up a sweet potato for his food. And that, that's what I forgot to put in his breakfast. I forgot to put the pumpkin, but that's okay. I'll add pumpkin to his meal prep. But yeah, I'm sure people are like, oh, you could be like that same, you could just keep that same energy and meal prep for yourself, You could just make this. I could do a lot of stuff, but I didn't do it. Mind the business that pays you. That's what we need to be doing. We need more people that's minding the business that pays us. But I'm going to peel the sweet potato for my dog's meal prep. So I'm just using a peeler. And I'm peeling the sweet potato. So I have my 2 peeled carrots already. Now I'm peeling a sweet potato. Okay, so we've got 2 peeled carrots and 1 peeled sweet potato. And so I'm just throwing the shavings here in the garbage bag I have right here. So 2 peeled carrots, 1 peeled sweet potato. And now I'm gonna take my knife and chop these up. So let's see if I can show y'all this. Boom. Okay. So here is our Instapot, and it's on warm. And basket. So I'm just going to cut off the ends. And I know what you're thinking. This is a lot of work for dog food, right? It is a lot of work for dog food, but this is my baby. It's not too much. It's not too much for him because I love him. So I'm just going to cut this down the middle a bit because this is large on the ends. So you can see now that part is like in fours. And I'm going to do the same one to this other large carrot. And it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's all going into the Instapot. So now we just chop it up. So, and then that, like, all of it's not going to be the smaller pieces. That's okay. It's all going into the same place. I just want it chopped up enough because it's going to soften up in the Instapot as well so he can eat it. There we go. So we're going to chop this one up to, this is all for Dante Laquavius. That's my golden doodle's name. But if all of you, if any of you are interested, this is how I meal prep for my dog. And I just think this is a better grade of food for him as opposed to the kibble. Because I would not want to eat that every day. And I don't want to feed that to him every day. So I don't. Okay. Now we're also going to cut up this sweet potato. Thank you. I'm glad you think this is great. Yeah, so I'm going to cut up this sweet potato as well. So we're going to make big cuts. And then I'm going to cut these pieces smaller so they will render down in the pan. Do not cut yourself, please. Okay. So then I take these bigger pieces and I'm going to cut these smaller. And the reason why is because, again, I want it to be smaller pieces so they can soften up in the Instapot. And then this will be enough food for Dante because my Instapot is small. This will be enough food for him for because he only eats twice a day. So this will probably last him at least 4.5 days. So I'm going to cut it long, and then I'm going to cut it kind of into chunks as well because we just want these to be a bit smaller. Again, it's not perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's dog food, y'all. It's not dog food. Like, literally, you could eat this, right? So, it's nothing but healthy stuff. Ground beef, carrot, sweet potato. The only difference between his food and what you would eat is you would probably add seasoning to yours, but you don't really need much seasoning. Obviously the food has a taste on its own. but that's like the major difference. I'm making this for him. We got a few more large pieces. We're going to chop these up as well. And I'm going to cut this into smaller chunks. Okay, and there we go. One piece left. So after I chop this up, so I'm going to show you here. I've put this into the, this is the, okay. I put this into the Instapot. So the Instapot has some oil coating. So I'm going to take my carrots and potatoes and drop these into the Instapot now. So I put in my carrots and my sweet potatoes. I'm also going to add I do like 8 ounces of this. So this is a 16-ounce bag. So I usually do like half the bag. Same for the spinach. This is a 16-ounce bag. Come on out of there. Okay, then I put the extra back in the freezer. If you have a bigger Instapot, you could probably make more, but this is how big my Instapot is. I'm also going to add these frozen peas. Now this is a larger bag, so I get my cup to measure. So this is my 1 cup. I'm going to just take 8 ounces of the frozen peas. And it doesn't have to be like super exact, like it's a heaping cup, right? So frozen peas. And then I'm also going to give him some brown rice. So this is just the store brand long grain brown rice. And you can probably do, I'm doing ground beef this time. Sometimes I give him ground turkey as well. So this is the brown rice. And then I'm going to add 1 cup of water. So this is just regular filtered water. Now I'm just going to Kind of stir it around. Now, the last thing I'm going to add is the ground beef. Now, I usually like to do the 90-10 ground beef, but they were sold out of that. So this is the 80-20 ground beef, which is 80% lean meat and 20% fat. And I'm just going to take like this big portion here and add it in. So this is the family pack size, which is 6 pounds. And I usually just take that and move it into 4s. And now, none of this is any of what I'm going to eat. All of this ground beef is for my dog. Again, I know somebody would say there's a lot for a dog and that's expensive for a dog. And to the people that think that, I would say, mind the business that pays you. Because I love my dog. It's not too much. It's not too much for my baby. So I'm just going to kind of mix this up in here. So kind of bring some of the stuff from the bottom up to the top. And I want to mix in the rice. And so I already added the water in there. And I put oil on the bottom. And then, so this is the blend of food I put for him. And then at the end, I would add pumpkin puree. So I'm going to add the top to it. So I put the top on, right? So I turn off the keep warm because it's on keep warm. And now I'm going to put it on soup stew. That's going to give me 25 minutes. And then this will be great. Make sure that you close the air vent. So you see this part says exhaust. This part says airtight. So you want to make sure it's on the airtight side. And then this is going to cook for 25 minutes. So there's that. That's pretty much what I do to prepare my dog's food. Now I'm going back to work. Positive part about working remotely is that I'm in the house. Where's Dante? I think he must have gone upstairs. He went upstairs without me. So his food is started. Let me put this stuff back away. I also got him some liver. That's a special treat because liver is not cheap. But I got him some beef liver. So it's not like super expensive though. It's like $1.25 for one piece. So that will be his treat that I give him. Oh, let's put this away. Put the carrots away. So what y'all got? What you got going on? What's going on? I'm going back upstairs. Oops. Okay. We're going to wait for his food to be done. There you are. I was looking for you. I was looking for you. Where'd you go, buddy? Okay, so while Dante's food is cooking, he's not going to eat that until it's time for dinner anyway. I am going to be working. Oh. So let's adjust our lights. Okay. Oh, let's fix our crown. Okay. Now I am back. I know what you're waiting for, but I'm not giving you this. He's looking for this. Nothing much at work. You're journaling? I have never been a journaler. I want to be a journal. Look at this. He's looking for this. I can't let him have lamb chop because he's trying to eat the ear. And we're not going to the vet. We are not going to the vet. I've always wanted to be a journaler, but I am not one for much journaling. You're just gonna sniff around up here. Please borrow some of my hair. It grows crazy. It grows crazy. Like, I have my hair cut short like yours. I did. I have my hair cut short like yours, and it just grows back, and it's so thick. You can't even. It's so thick. Yeah. But, so yeah, I'm back up here, and I love, no shade to my hair. I love my hair. I am very blessed that it grows so thick, because I know some people cannot grow their hair like this, or they're losing their hair. So now we're back up here. Gonna put my headphones on. I'm gonna put my microphone is on. You're trying to stay consistent. I need to be consistent. And I say this all the time. Consistency is the key to results, right? So now I hope I sound better, y'all. I wasn't using my mic. I have the little lapel mics. There's got to be like 4 or 5 of them around the house, and I have lost them all. So there's that. So I don't know. Can y'all still hear me? I hope you can. Okay. There's like all these little things that popped up, and I don't know what this stuff means. Okay, he is dropping the little ball, and I think that's supposed to mean that I should play, but I'm not. So that's not what we're doing, Mr. Dante. Huh? Yeah, I don't know what all these little buttons down here that showed up, but I must have pressed something. What's that? Oh, it wants me to start a poll. Ask a question. What would be the question that I ask? I don't know. Let me ask ChatGPT and see what ChatGPT says, because it's like, start a poll. Okay. Let's see what we have. So, hey, bud, you just gonna hang out close by? Like a good boy. You're a good boy. You are. Let's ask ChatGPT. I'm going to ask ChatGPT. I'm going to start a new chat and I'm going to ask. It says, okay, oh, let me stop. Hey, I just noticed that YouTube has this feature that it's saying ask a question. So it wants me to start a poll. So I'm on YouTube Live. What kind of poll question should I ask?
Oh, that's fun. You could ask something like, which plant brings you the most peace? And then give them a few options like lavender, aloe vera, monstera, or snake plant. That way it ties into your brand and gets them engaged.
I don't, hey, I don't know if I want to ask about plants. Like I just made some, I just was on live and I was making dog food for my dog Dante, who is being extra cute this morning. You're being extra cute, but I'm thinking maybe I asked something about dog food. Maybe, I don't know.
Oh, that sounds adorable. You could definitely tie it in. Maybe ask, would you ever make homemade food for your pet? And then give them options like, yes, absolutely. Maybe if I had time, or no, store bought all the way. That could get people talking and it's super relatable and fun.
Oh, well, that'll be the question. Let's see. Would you ever make food for your dog? Would you make food?
Yes, that sounds perfect. And then just add your options and you're good to go. I bet people are going to love weighing in on that one.
Okay. No, I don't like that.
That's totally fine. If it doesn't feel right, you can tweak it. Maybe ask something like, "What's your favorite treat to give your dog?" and give a few fun options. The main thing is having fun and keeping it in line with what you're doing live.
Okay, thank you.
You're so welcome. Have fun with it, and I hope people love your poll.
Okay, so my chat GPT is super helpful, y'all. So here's my goal. This is what I put up because I just made food for Dante. And so now we're asking, would you make food for your dog? Like, that's what he just said. Like, yes, I'd make food or store bought all the way. So I think if y'all saw, I added like, so 6 divided by 4, that's about like one and what, one and a fourth or something. So yeah, like 1 1/4. So I put like 1 1/4 pounds of ground beef, a cup of brown rice, 1 cup of spinach, 1 cup of frozen green beans. These were all frozen, frozen spinach, frozen green beans, 1 cup of frozen peas, one, I think that was like a small sweet potato chopped, and 2 shaved carrots chopped. I put all of that into the Instapot, and that's what I made. Dante is now under the desk. And so, what I would say is if anybody is looking for a dog that is going to like stick beside you, you're looking for a Velcro dog, that dog is a golden doodle. He is not interested in being away from you at all. You don't want a dog that sticks that close? I don't get a golden doodle. Let me see. Laugh. So I don't know what happened to my laugh, but it went away. So now I have to re-record it. So let's see. Okay. Okay. I'm just recording things for my sound mixer. Okay, let's see how this sounds. Okay, hold on. One more sound. From Price is Right. Ooh, excuse me. Price is That's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, we got to do it again because that didn't sound right. Okay, I got to try one more time. Okay, that's good. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to go back to work. Work, 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 work. What you working with? So I want to get this done. Okay. So I have a priority document and I would like to get this out by 10 a.m. And I'm only on page 26 of 80. So back to my regular work, but I do have now some sounds attached to my sound mixer so you can hear them. That's my applause. It's my laugh. It's my hey, somebody came into the room. Welcome in. And this is my you messed up. So that's the fail sound. Thank you. I appreciate that you like it, Aaliyah. So you got to put some. I wonder, can you record sounds on yours? Cause did you go live yesterday at all? I didn't. I fell asleep. I was trying to stay up, but I couldn't remember. I don't. I was trying to stay up. I was looking for you here and over on TikTok, and I can't remember if I saw you, but I don't think I did, unless you went earlier in the day. But I missed it. Let me see. Yeah. Well, let's see.
She ain't got no money in the bank. She be walking around acting all stank. And now she at the party looking at me, hoping she can get saved by me. Out, 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 out. Yeah, I, um, I was trying to find the best voice for that song, but that's the song that popped in my head. So, oh, you didn't? Okay, I was looking for you. She ain't got no money in the bank. She be acting around, acting all stank. And now she at the party looking at me, hoping she could get saved by me. Ah, 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 ah. Boy, that's the level of extra I have. Like, we don't have to talk in our normal voice today. What's the point of that? I'm gonna finish up this document. This on the Fi-Fi mixer. This is the sound of somebody being extra on YouTube. But yeah, if you have you scrolled through the YouTube lives, Leah, have you like scrolled through and like listened to like the different people, like just seeing what's out there? Because it's lives from all over the world, which is very cool. But I have to say, the American lives, I need y'all to chill out a little bit. Y'all, y'all scary. Y'all got a lot going on. The American lives is like some extra. Like, they were like, it's either somebody preaching and not like regular, like, I'm going to do a Bible study and I'm going to share about the goodness of God. It'd be like fire and brimstone. How you gonna come? Wait, I gotta take this off because that's hilarious.
You gotta come to the altar. You gotta do. It just sounds like fake. You gotta come to the altar. You gotta get yourself together. God is you here for a purpose today. Amen. And I know that I'm not trying to play with God, y'all. I'm not trying to play with preaching. But that is how it's coming off. Like, literally, you either get that Or you get people talking about the Trump administration. Either they love it and they hate illegals, or they hate it. And our country is on fire. It's going to hell in a handbasket. I need y'all to just chill. Find the middle ground. Find the middle ground. Like, y'all want to talk about flowers or something? I'm not saying don't talk about what's going on, but y'all want to just chill like a little bit? That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm just saying. Just bring it down a little bit. You could bring it down a little bit. You could still have your feelings about whatever you feel, but you could just
That's my feeling. I feel that every time I hear these people talking, it's a fail. There's that. So, this is the male voice. We don't love it, but I feel that with this male voice, I have authority. I can just say whatever I want. I am in charge because patriarchy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What else do men say? I am a man and I can pee standing up. I don't know what men say. I don't know. What else? I am a man and I wear my watch. Which eye do men wear their watch on? You would make your dog's food? Yay! So we got one vote for yes. So that's what I was doing this morning before I got here.
I gotta switch from the male voice. That's a bit much. But yeah, I was making my dog's food this morning, and I make his food like twice a week because that's how much will fit into my Instapot. So I have his food going right now, and I'm waiting for it to stop. And then once it all finishes, because it was the ground beef, brown rice, peas, carrots, sweet potatoes, spinach, green beans, all those things. And then when that is finished, I am going to add pumpkin puree. And I just mix that in, and that's gonna be what he eats for like the next 4.5 days. And then it will be time to meal prep again, because I don't have one of the larger Instapots that would make a lot of food at once. But I guess if you wanted to, you could make this and then like bag it up and freeze it. 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 So right now, I'm finishing up my work. I'm only on page 26 of 80 pages. But I am going through and making sure that this document is as... Why would y'all do this? I'm trying to get it as clean as possible. And only one person would cook their dog's food. Y'all gotta cook for your dog. You can't just feed your dog the kibble. I guess you could, but I just don't think that's the best thing. I've seen the people talking about the Sundays for dogs. I don't think I want to do that either. That's the freeze-dried food. The fact is, my dog eats better than me, so I'm totally okay with him eating better than me. Clean that already. Alright. Well, we can take this off. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We made it to page 37. So, yesterday we were talking about the cool cartoons because I am a Gen Xer, y'all. And Gen X, I don't care what anybody says. Like, we're not the greatest generation is supposed to be the people from the 50s. Bump that. The greatest generation is Gen X. Generation X is the greatest generation. Fight me, bro. Actually, don't fight me. I don't want to. Don't fight me, bro. Just agree with me. Gen X is the greatest generation. We had the best cartoons. We had the best music. We're like super cool. So I'm like, y'all see me looking down? I'm reading through a document because I'm actually working. I work remotely. And today I'm working remotely in my robe because you know what you have to wear at home? Whatever you want. Whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Whatever you need, babe. I don't know what he's saying. So 62, 21 through 5. You know what? Let's look it up. And maybe I can find my neighbor. You just need someone who cares. What makes you think that I would try to run a game on you just as sure as my name is Dwayne? I'll be there for you and I'll treat you just like a queen and give you fun things. You never have to worry about another in your place. So believe me when I say whatever you are. Girl, you know I can provide whatever you need. Ignore all. Ignore all. I wonder if there's something like I could teach somebody. Like, you know what? I need to be paying more attention and have people teach me. Like, what? How do you get your dog to listen to you? I be watching Caesar Milan, and my dog doesn't care anything about what Caesar has to say. So, that's not working. He's smart, because he's part poodle. But he's not interested in, like, learning. He's, like, interested in playing. Let's see. We can get him to come out if we have treats. Right now, he's under the desk. I don't know. Do you want a treat, Dante? You want a treat? Dante? You want a treat? You want a treat? Where is he? Where's Dante? You want a treat? Come on, buddy. Come on. You gotta come out of here. Come on. Come get the treat. Here we go. He's like, you guys gotta make it worth my while. We can get him to come out. We just got to give him treat. Now, what I've also found that he likes is salmon skin. Let me turn this off.
Whew. That's not my actual voice, but hearing it, because I have the headphones on, so hearing it, ouch. Hey, bud. You're being a good boy. Yes, you are. So, I'm just going to be on here working the entire time. The entirety of the day, I'm going to be working. Show most messages with potential spam removed. Show every message, including potential spam. No, I definitely don't want to see the potential spam messages. Like, I didn't even know that I was removing those. But I'm going to come off of here. I can't believe I've been on here an hour and 11 minutes already. I'm going to come off of here and I'm going to come back. Because you know why? Because that's what I have to do today. I don't really have much else. I'm going to be on live. Bye.